Afternoon, everyone. Turn that down, that's rather loud in my ears. Welcome to another Construct stream. How are we all doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Being Kiatric, who's not been here for a little while, he's been on holiday. Welcome back, Kiatric. And Luke Wolf Games. Luke, you've changed your Twitch name, and it threw me for a second, but then I saw the little VIP and knew it was you. I knew there was a reason I did these things. Right, let's dive into some game dev then. Gonna pop that on. There we go. So yeah, hope everyone's doing alright today. I'm gonna walk you through a few little bits and pieces that I've done in the actual Divimills file, because I did some artwork like a pro. As you'll see, there are actually different bits and pieces now in the game. Oh, Metal Quokka, you have finally experienced the joy that is that Coca-Cola advert. Oh, no, I'm so glad you finally get it. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, yes, I'm really happy because my game is now starting to look like my game and not just a collection of random squares, which is nice. So, just fire this up. So, a little bit bigger. Come on. There we go. So we can see what we're doing. Look, I made signs. I've drawn little signs. And I've made bigger signs. I have this lady here. She's one of my little NPC designs. Super happy about. I can now name people. Then somewhere, there she is. Look at her go. Look at her running around. Running around the fountain that will eventually be a fountain. Woo! So yeah, I'm happy. This game is starting to look like mine. I've actually put some of my own stuff back into it. Very exciting. And in theory, yeah, the signs now say things, and I actually made it work so that they didn't all pick up the same thing, which was a bit weird. But hey! So we can have little... There you go, little things on the signs. Can't move while you're reading a sign. That's all fixed. I'm very happy. Yeah, I figured it... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I figured it was Luke necklace, but I just was slightly thrown by the fact that it was a different name. You are allowed to change your Twitch name, it's fine. It confused me. But then I am also very tired, so that's not particularly difficult now. Yeah, I've kind of been doing some layout. Let's have a tour around the town a minute, so I can kind of walk you through a few bits and pieces. So yeah, we got NPCs. They're all working nicely. The only thing I need to do still is figure out her weird animations and stuff, and stop her like turning corners while still moving in a different direction and bits and pieces. Well, I'm glad you appreciate the new name. It's nice to have it square across the board. And yes, the diamond was the big giveaway. Because, you know, you've got that VIP badge. Nepio! Hey! Yeah, Nepio's been on holiday. Lucky guy. There is still, like, nothing in the shopping district. But what you can't see is that there is actually now a big square thing around where the market is going to be. So... these little random NPCs who... that one appears to have gotten stuck, which is mildly irritating. Hi, what are you doing? Oh. You okay now? Yes? Fine? Okay. Yeah, so the NPCs can't walk outside of this imaginary square that surrounds the market. Because I didn't want them wandering around everywhere. I've got signs that tell you what each building is. Oh! Oh! Yeah, Trick just subscribed with Twitch Prime, you star! Thank you very much! Ah, I haven't heard the little sub sound in my ears before. That's quite exciting. Aren't we all just stuck in imaginary squares? Yeah, I feel like we are sometimes. Yeah, we've got, this is the research district. The orange bits I decided are going to be walls and or fences. This is the school, so we have, this is going to be, I assume, a teacher, two little kids running around, and there's going to be some bits and pieces, like, I don't know, play equipment and stuff. Oh! Luke Wolf is hosting. Thank you! Thank you for the host, it's much appreciated. But yeah, we can walk in between these guys and mess up their movement, and it's fun. Well, they carry on, walking in their little square. This guy just wanders around this big building, which will at some point be a medical centre, when I've decided I'm going to draw the tiles for it. And then this side will be where the player becomes a registered keeper. As in, they'll go through the whole process of learning how to catch givimals and battle people and all that jazz. So they'll go into this building when I make it a transition, through trainer admin and then up to the top to the lab, which is this big thing here. Very large, which I also have to design at some point. And yeah, that'll be where the game starts proper. And I need to figure out what to do about that, because you can't see. If you come in from the top, then obviously the banner is kind of in the way. Like, fine if you come in from the bottom. If you come in from the top, then you can't really see yourself. I don't know if that's really an issue, but eh. We have the museum over here, or at least it will be a museum. Yeah, the green stuff is all nature, which is just me going, you can't walk off the edge of the map here, so please don't. I think you're a random walker, aren't you? Looks like it. This is the Colosseum, if I remember. Yes. Toto 9001 and Loot Bandit, welcome to the stream. I'm calling you Bandit because that's the easiest way to pronounce BNDT, so sorry. Hope you guys are doing alright this afternoon. Yeah, this one will be the arcade. I have drawn all the tiles for all of these buildings, but I need to actually make a tile set before I put them in because I can't be bothered to change it afterwards. I put two little NPCs here so they can go, yay, welcome to the theatre, but then I realised that I had no way of making them spin in opposite directions. So I had to put in another thing into the NPC bit, so they now have different states, one for clockwise and one for anti-clockwise. And now they spin and look beautiful, and hooray. And yeah, that will be the Crescent Moon Theatre. Hooray! But yeah, that's kind of how the town's coming along. Yeah, I'm kind of happy I've started to get my own art bits and pieces into the game. It feels like I'm actually making progress, which is quite nice. Because you just sit and stare at the same boxes for hours on end, then you start going insane. So today, I was going to mess about with my NPC, like, little tester project thing. And I figured I would figure out, because I need to learn a language for the dialogue system, and shortly I will ask you guys some thoughts on that. But I thought we could try the line of sight stuff. So you know how in a Pokemon game, if you come across a trainer and you walk in front of them and you're in their line of sight, they will go, hey, you, and walk towards you, and then they'll battle you. That's the sort of thing I want to kind of try and figure out. So this won't be for all NPCs, so I'm going to need a boolean in there to determine whether or not they'll be applicable in this case. And then yeah, I think I need to add, I don't think I've added the line of sight behaviour, so we'll do that. And then see if we can make it work. Be nice. Ah. And they just need their own sprite, and thanks to the advert, you're thirsty. Haha! Sorry. All this talk of sprites and the Coca-Cola advert, you're doomed. That's why I have a very large bottle of water with me. It is exciting, Luke. I'm like, I finally feel like I'm doing something. She says as she goes back to a different project. So we will close the main Dibbleballs project for now because I don't need that open. The other thing I could have done, which I may do if we've got time, or if I do this next week, Nepio, I have not forgotten about your little following dog that we're going to make at some point. Right, for the moment, I don't need the tile map, so I'm going to throw my project bar back over here. Shrink that down so I can actually see what I'm doing. Good. It's still in the main project under its own little subgroup. There's just nothing in the subgroup yet. I feel like with that we're gonna use, I don't know, pathfinding and stuff. I'll figure that out at some point. Or maybe they'll steal the stuff out of Demon Noir because they changed their location based on the player's locations. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Make a dog monster first, then worry about making it. That's a good point. We don't have any. I have like one idea for a creature in this game so far. Well, one idea that I've actually put some thought into. And it's not a dog. Then, you know, the way that the laws kind of worked out, you could have actual normal animals in, like dogs, actual normal dogs, and I think I just got a splinter from the desk. Great. Because the way it's said, according to the history of the region, that the way that the Divimals came to be was they kind of, like, they used the manner of the planet to model themselves after normal animals. I think that's what I wrote. I can't remember. So yeah, it could kind of work if we have actual normal dog as well as a Divimal. Or yeah, later on in the game, random snot-nosed kid following you around. Ow. Cruise around the Baltic Sea. I did wonder what you were doing, and like there were points when you just randomly cropped up in the stream because, you know. Normal animal is in a Pokemon-esque game. I know. Breaking all the rules right here. Right, sprites. We need to add a new family behaviour, which we're going with somewhere in here is line of sight. Oh, you click to type. Line of sight. Hooray. Okay. So, obstacles, solids, that's fine because the player is solid. Don't need that much grain. Don't need that much grain. I'll figure that out in a minute. Let's get the basic stuff working and then figure out range. Because then I assume if we pop into here, for example, yeah, we can change. Fine. So the other thing we need is, as well as the family behavior, we need a new family instance variable, which we're going to call it, I don't know. I don't know what to call this. Oh, that's great. It's called Cam Battle in my other project, so we're going to call it that. And it is a Boolean. Will this NPC react to the player walking excuse me, into the line of sight? That'll do. Seems reasonable. That's the thing, it's so, like, postcards are still really cute, but if you're on a boat, it's hard to, like, find a post box. To be fair, if you're, you know, mooching around, you're not necessarily looking for a post box. Yeah, it's all about sending stuff to the Instagrams and WhatsApping your hot dog leg photos to your friends and all that cool stuff, because... Oh baby, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We missed you last week. Right, line of sight testing, that's what I'm doing. Carrier pigeon. I mean, that does require you to take a carrier pigeon with you, which, I mean, not everyone has access to pigeons. You laugh, Luke. I saw something quite similar. It was, I was at an event, and I think it was in Belgium, actually. I was at a race event, and in one of the hospitality units, they had a little post box, so their guests could take a postcard, write a little message, and then put it into the post box, and Portia would then send all these postcards out for their VIPs. They're really cute, but really weird. No worries though, baby. Life is a thing. It gets in the way, but you know, life comes first. No one's toppled you from the first position on the leaderboard, so you're okay. Also, I can't remember if I've actually made a command for this. I should have done. Yay, I did. Good. If you haven't read it already, I put up a new blog post on Friday which talks about how you can use your points. Because I finally figured something out. Right, line of sight testing. So, let's just have a look. We'll start with the static guy, I guess. As line of sight to object, to the player. Okay. What we are going to need to do is probably... I haven't got... With the static, he's got no way of walking. He's only got an idle and a talking state. So we're going to need some more states in here. So it will be add action. Oh no. Has line of sight and add another condition. Is the Boolean can battle true? The boat had pretty much everything else. I feel like cruise ships, like, yeah, cruise ships are well stocked, shall we say, in things to do and services and so on. I've never been on one, but a friend of mine works for a cruise company, so I hear a lot of things. You just can't help yourself, Nepio. You have to code even when you're on holiday. Add action. Set the value. We set the state to walking, or walk, because that's what I call it everywhere else. Set the state to walk. Probably program that in. Let's take it out of there, I guess. We want all of that. Put it all in and then we'll get rid of what we don't need. Do paste the group, please. Thank you. All of that. We need to replace some objects. That needs to be the static one. I feel like maybe I should have done this for the set path guy, because then I wouldn't have to replace things, but never mind. Ugh. That's irritating. Manually. It's gonna take a while. Just talk amongst yourselves. Library, computer, ice. There was an ice rink on your boat? What? That's insane. That's actually insane. Do need those if it's overlapping. Then not put this. Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Yeah. That's actually mental. Reminds me I need to find my ice skates. Okay, right. So we have walking bit. Found that. So it wasn't a small boat then. Like you were just in a mobile city. Right. This is the other thing. We've got to figure out how to then get it back to the state it was in previously after doing this. I'm going to just disable these for the minute. Let's replace them all with the right object and then... But I can if I do it individually. This is really stupid. Ooh, no. Space. Oh, that's the one that's the problem. It's the interrupted state bit. That's the that one. And now the rest of that we should be able to swap it with that. Oh no. I think we want to swap the step path one or the static one. Lovely, there we go. Right, let's disable those for the minute. There it is. So, at least with the walk we now have that. I have the movement ones on it? No, it doesn't, so I can get rid of that for the time being. I feel like there should be a oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I should have made those family ones. Oh, no. No. That's going to annoy me. I'm just going to have to add them individually because I'm not redoing that. I can't be bothered. That's a good question. Is it that I should have left this open. Is it that way in the main project? This is something I'm going to have to figure out later. Quite probably. Right. You. Yep. Tile speed X, tile speed Y. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to add them in as non-family instance variables, which is kind of annoying. But never mind. Such is life. Okay, let's just pop those in then while I'm thinking about it. Tile. It's not necessary, but it's a nice to have. Just so that we can... Although... Ooh, new plan. New plan. New plan. New plan. New plan. We have new set of instance variables, which are going to be family instance variables, but these ones are specific to the line of sight movement. So just because an NPC is running around somewhere at 1 speed doesn't mean they're going to walk towards the player at the same speed. In that case, do we need one? No, we don't. Ah, okay. That. So yeah, I don't think we don't need the speed there because that's just the state. And when we actually trigger the walk state, that's when we'll if we just copy that a minute. Paste. So this is going to be state is walk. Then I figure we'll have another function which will... Or do we do a function? Yeah, probably. Let me get rid of that. In here. Add a function. No, I don't want an event, I want a function. And this is going to be line of sight walk. Okay. Add another number. Parameter is going to be... Oh, can I have it the same thing? Probably not. Oh, I can. That's good. Cool. So, we want to take the NPC sprite and set the state to walk. Hang on. We don't want to put that there. That needs to go there, and we need some conditions in here, which is the Boolean set battle. And what did I say the other thing was going to be? That's it, I think. Hey, Techbox North, welcome to the stream. The game dev is going alright. I'm currently working in a little mini project for now to try and figure some bits and pieces out. We're doing some line of sight stuff today. But because I'm super proud of this, I'm going to do this every time someone comes in and asks me how's it going. Look, I made artwork and I'm really excited about this fact. So, I now have actual, like, NPCs in my game and I'm very excited by this fact. Everyone else who's seen these, you're going to get very bored of this by the end, but, sorry. This is cool for me. So I have actually started to make, you know, a dent. The tiniest dent in the world on the large list of things I need to draw. Woohoo! So for now, we are just figuring out or testing out some ways to do line of sight. So in a Pokemon game, when you walk in front of a trainer and they see you and they walk towards you, that's what I'm going for. I know, Luke. Art. I'm so proud of myself. You can call it art. Right, what am I doing? If it's can battle, set the state to walk. So then we have. Oh no, that's not one. Face that with the whole family. Set state to walk. Add action. Faces. Set speed to, I guess 32 by 32 is a reasonable speed. Let me just. I'm sure one of you lot is at 32. 32. That one. How fast is that? Oh! Thank you for the host, Metal Quokka, and enjoy your afternoon. Oh, maybe that's a bit slow. Yeah. That's a good speed. Whatever she is. Cool. 64, 64. Nice. Nope, that's the wrong one. This is what I need. Set tile speed to 64. 64. And then gonna need a way to set the direction. Actually no, because if it's the direction's already set by whatever direction the NPC is facing, we just don't want to change it because the player is moving in front of them, so that should already be set to fine. Then do we put that in the function? No, so let's just. It's a tiny function for now, but you know, it might be pointless, but I'll do it anyway. So has line of sight to the player. Add action, call the function, line of sight walk. Don't know if I really need this. Currently, actually, I don't know. I'm going to leave that for now. Remove that. I don't know if I actually need it, and I'm possibly just complicating things for the time being. As line of sight to player. All that. Then think about how to. Let me just try that actually. Where are you? Game layout. We're going with you. Let's say the range in pixels. So let's go. Let's say 64 pixels. Point of view. The angle range in degrees relative to the object angle that the line of sight can cover. Oh god, I don't know. How do I have this set up in my other tiny thing? Where? Yeah. I have another one of these experiments, which is that one. This is what I do, I just like make little tiny projects and see how it works. Oh. There. Kind of use 0. Okay, that's fine. Try that. That might be 0. So in theory, if I've done this right, as soon as we step in front of him, well, I can't. Although, wait. Oh, oh, this is a thing. We are going to have to mess around with angles, and I think the line of sight is going to have to go on the base. Because otherwise, whilst these may look like they're in different directions, we can do the direction stuff with animations, but that's not actually changing the angle of the object. And if the angle of the object is currently set to zero, then that's only on the right-hand side, I believe. Let me just have a play. Yeah, nothing's happening there. Okay, granted, nothing's happening at all, so cool. Let me just the date for our idle guy change at least. Still down. Nope. Doing anything. That works, which is fine. Okay, neat. Well, that idea didn't work. Line of sight, set this there. Yeah. It'd work, in theory. Oh, wait. Does help if you tick the box. Tick the Boolean box. Hi. You still there? No. Okay. Oh, God. Do. Are my things changing? Probably not. No. Cool. Four pixels. Okay. Just let's do that. Move that. Clear that. Just in case, we'll just see if that debug so I can actually see the variables and see if they're changing. They're going to, but never mind. Nope. Hello. Okay. Let's. Ow, actually. Are the various. Yeah, it's not like it's minuscule. You should still see it at 64 or something. Okay. Yeah. Oh dear. So let's just, rather than that, delete that. Delete that. Add action. If it's got the line of sight, what we want to do is, oh, I don't know. We want to set a color, I guess. Pick some numbers, and at least it'll hopefully, you know, change. 45. I don't know what 45 is. Let's find out. Done. Just see if anything changes. See if line of sight is working. Nope. Oh, hello. Nope, not at all. Neat. Okay, what I am going to do. Oh, that's a thing. That might be a thing. Because I know the players are solid, so I don't know, we'll leave it as custom now. Undo. Does that make any difference? Oh, it does! Cool, that's fine. We just have to have it custom. Right. That is fine. So let's just add 3. Oh, I deleted all those things. I didn't mean to. Undo. Okay, right. Let's be custom. Set state to walk. Set tiles to be moving. Let's just see if we can trigger a bit of movement. Ugh. Very strange. My PC has suddenly decided it's an hour earlier than it is. Good, it works. Right. Cool. Now this obviously will be fine if because the direction is down, so yeah, this is why it's okay. So I know that bit of code works, but what I need to do is to move the behavior to the base so that we can mess around with which means we'll just get rid of that because I know what I'm doing. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay. Edit family behaviors. Get rid of line of sight. And that needs to go on the base. Behaviors. Add a new behavior. Line of sight. Please. Thank you. So the other thing we're going to need to do at any point we have a direction going, we need to set the angle of the base to be the equivalent direction. So right, we want to, where's my static base? That one. The angle 0. So left will be 180. This goes down 90, I think 30, 90, up. Maybe, who knows? Let's just, if I debug that a minute, we should at least be able to see. We've got angle? Yes, we do. This is the wrong bit. That one. So hopefully we should at least be able to see the angle changing when we interact, because the direction variable will change. So oh no, we want the base, don't we? Not the. Yeah, he's currently facing down, so his angle is. Oh, that's strange. Why are you there? Oh. Okay. That's not good because it now means we can walk over that thing. Oh. Nope. Okay, that's not gonna. Let me make these visible so I can see what I'm doing. Yes, please. So let's turn you to the right so that I know your angle 0, that's fine. Oh. Oh god, yeah, because it's turning about the origin point. Oh, and the origin is not in the... Oh, that's annoying. That's the thing. Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Also, that's the wrong layout. Stupid. So yeah, he's there. We can talk to the NPC. The NPC should face us. Not that we can tell. Ag. Object bank. Send that to the bottom of the layer. Up. Thank you. Why? Why can't I see it? Dang it. Let me just do created, add action. Where's Z ordering? Move to bottom. You. If that helps. There we go, that's fine. Right, so he's facing right. If we go walk down. Oh, now it moves, it's fine. It doesn't move. Right, we can leave the layout. Okay, so now that's fine. Right. Try down. I think Julian could be onto something here with the NPC looking down thing. Yeah, that's now moved. Why is that a thing? Base shouldn't move. I can't really... Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't quite know why that happens, but there you go. That's not helpful because... Yeah, the angle's changing based on the origin, and the origin's not in the center. Oh. This is going to need some more thought. Hardly irritating. Why? Okay. I keep looking at the clock and I'm like, why am I streaming at 1:15? That's early. But hey, the clock has gone weird. I'm not entirely sure why, but whatever. Do I have anything in here? May prove vaguely helpful. And hey Ultra Narwhal, yeah, I am well into typical Dame Dev. The thing I thought was going to work is not going to work, and now I have to think about a new way to make it work. Hooray! That I don't think has it implemented in, so we are on our own. Neat! Yeah, because if I do change the origin on here, then it's not going to line up properly on the grid. Irritating. Is there? Okay. Where's my angle stuff? There. Clockwise, no. Up here, nope. Do that angle. No. The angle towards position. Might help. Can you... Let me try something. I have no idea if this is actually a thing, but I want to add a new... Yeah. One. Set angle. Nope. Gonna do what I thought it was gonna do. Sad times. I was gonna try and set the angle based on the image point rather than the origin point, which... Or if it is a thing, please tell me now. Yeah. Current angle. Blah blah blah. X and Y. Yeah. No. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. Ugh. Right, well, I might as well get rid of that image point because I'm not doing anything with it. Goodbye. Oh, this makes me sad. Because, yeah, well, it should be set to the position. So, but if the angle's changed, then the origin's moved and it sits in the grid in a different place. No. Okay. New plan. Let's not mess about with angles. What's possible? Oh, wait. Oh, it's more the positions change depending on the actual direction. So if the NPC faces right, then if we'll just debug it quickly because it's easier. You can see they line up properly. But if you then change the direction, ow! What? Of course it's not broken when I actually go to show you. Why? Why is this a thing? This is silly. Okay, well, clearly... Oh, because I got rid of the angle changing. That's why. Duh. No, I stopped using pin because it was kind of... I had it on the player object, I think, and it was causing some weird animation glitches, so I took it off and I've been using set position instead. No, yeah, it does fix it because I got rid of the events that weren't working, which, you know, helps. So, instead of using angles, and we use variables, that might be easier. Do I need to set an angle when idling? It was because my immediate thought was line of sight is based on the angle of the object. So if the object's angle is, if we have the cone for the line of sight obviously wants to be just a straight line in front of the NPC. So if the angle is always 0, then it's always just going to be facing to the right. So the NPC won't pick you up if you're walking around it, even though it looks like you're walking in front. Which is an awful explanation, and I'm really sorry. But I hope that kind of makes sense. Yeah, that's why we switched off, or why we took pin off of the player. Because it looked really odd in the animations. I can't remember exactly what was going wrong, but the animations looked really strange, and as soon as we switched pin to set position, it worked fine. Right, anyway, so instead of doing line of sight based on angles, can we... Direction is up. I mean, yeah, no, because you don't want you can't have the cone as like 360 because we would then be able to walk any side and it would be like the NPC has eyes in the back of his head, and that's not going to work. It's not the right, is it? It's the we do with the cone of view, angle range in degrees. Yeah, no, I don't want a full. Yeah, the nice idea would be that obviously the base would rotate, so you'd never see the base, so you'd never know it was changing its angle. But then you'd be able to have line of sight at 0, 90, 180 and 270 degrees. Basically what I'm going for, I think. I could be talking absolute rubbish, which, let's face it, is quite a common thing. One of the raycast tests I did, I had object moving with the orbit behaviour. I only see the collision box was out of sync with the visual position. Using having problems with moving platforms in their game. Oh. Okay. Actually. No, I don't think there is. So I guess the other way we could do it is, rather than using the line of sight behaviour. Oh no, because then it'll only be a specific offset. I was gonna say overlap at offset, but then it would only be in a set square on the grid. I thought, yeah, if you're just going right, it's fine. The X of NPC is greater or less than the player. X or Y, yeah, because obviously they're not going to be all going to the left and right. Yeah, that could work. Just trying to think. You want it to be a set number of squares, so that there are ways you can avoid NPCs. So they might not necessarily see you from the other side of the map. You want it to be as wide as probably thinner, that less squares than the viewport is wide. Maybe we don't need to do anything with that. Right down here, line of sight testing. So if NPC is greater, so yeah, that'll be the right hand side. So if the NPC of the X is greater than the player, then the player will be on the left hand side. Compare X greater than. So let's just do that as player.x, because that's the start this and make sure it actually does what I think it's going to do. Add action. Set value direction to left. I think if my left and right are the right way round, which they're probably not. Set state to walk. It's gonna look really strange, I think, but we'll see. Yep. Hi. Oh, that's very strange. Okay, well, it does make them move, so that's a good start. At least I know the walk state works. Okay. Add position, because it's obviously only going to be for the there it is, booleans on there, so it can battle. X is player X, and we need another condition, which is that where is it? I just had it. Y is equal to player.y oh, that does a thing. That's better. Okay. So at least that makes it walk. And it only works when the Y value is the same. Okay, that's progress. So if we copy that, paste, paste, paste. Then we'd have less than player X, set the direction to right. So then X equals player X. And greater than player Y. So if the Y value of the NPC is greater than the player, the NPC needs to move upwards. This one equal to X and less than Y. Set the direction to down. I'm doing this for the static one, which doesn't move, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work for the random path and the... Or the random path ones, I don't think I'm going to make any of them challengeable, so they won't have this issue, but the set path ones... yeah, that might be a challenge. Let's just see what that does. He moves down. Oh! Okay, well that's something. Hi. Nope, okay. Left doesn't work either anymore. Okay. Temperamental, but it's a start. Okay. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Events to work in all 4 directions. Okay. Just. Interesting. That's quite funny. Right, so... Okay, so at least we can make him move. What we then need to do is obviously get him to stop when they overlap player. Only the last 2 conditions are... Yeah. So that would probably end up... Oh, that's why it's getting weird with the opacity. I forgot I'd copied that in. So all of that needs to go, actually. None of that is correct. Delete all that. When the state is walk, and the do we call it walk? Call it something different. So yeah, I'll stick a condition there. Add another condition. Sprite. Not overlapping the player. Oh, it needs to be out. Oh. That's gonna be a thing, isn't it? State is walk. On collision with another object. On collision with player. that going to work because the players thing is quite small? No, probably not. Oh, it's going to be like proper overlapping offset. 8 because I've been doing that. Add action. Value to talk. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is better that I call this a different state, because if we're going to extend this to the set path guys, they obviously already have a walking state. Arg. So weird, and it doesn't work in any way that I figured it was going to, which is, hey! Game dev. Welcome to game dev. Why is it you always think, like, I know, I'm going to do this thing because it's less complicated than the other thing I really need to do, and it always ends up being so much worse than you think it to be. While I'm puzzling over this, if anyone has any input, I am going to be obviously building... Oh, excuse me, yawn in the middle of a sentence. Building the dialogue system for this game, and I've had people suggest to me that I use XML or JSON, so if either or any of you have a preference as to which you think is better, please tell me and why, because I need to learn one of them. Because, you know, I need to build a dialogue system. All the examples I've seen are XML, but I assume JSON wouldn't be that different, it's just a change in language. So, thoughts on a postcard, please? Duke's game went yellow. That's a bit weird. But at least you seem to fix the problem. That's handy. Oh, excuse me. I can't stop yawning now. Got warm in here. Oh, no, get rid of that. Don't like it. Here's can battle. Add another condition. This is moving left, so... Oh no, overlapping the offset. So -8. Leave. Yeah. 8. Oh! No, not hiccups. No, 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 no. Please, no hiccups. I don't want to deal with that right now. Up is, yeah, -8, yeah. Leave 0 and 8. Ah! Anything else in there? Man! You add else in solvents. You can, lovely. No, you can't. Cool. Good to know, good to know. So what I think we're going to need to do is something similar to with the other stuff. So we want to set interrupted. The direction shouldn't change, just the state. There. Look back through the screen and see how when it changed. Yeah, it's true, but if Luke's already fixed it then. Woohoo, go Luke. You prefer JSON to XML and FPO. Okay, are there any reasons? I looked at JSON and like recoiled at how it looked. I don't know why, but XML looked kind of more readable to my brain, but that's because I've never really done code. So, in any language. So, how does that affect it now we've got the overlap thing in? Interesting. Doesn't seem to make a difference. Okay, let me... up. I don't think that'll make a difference, but who knows? Because yeah, we've got to stop that happening. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put a sub event in there, that to there, and those to there. I assume this is what Theatric was trying to get at. Oh, no, not all of that. That goes in there. Those go into there. That. Ooh. Don't collapse that, I need that. Okay. Really cleaner and also maps into JavaScript very well. XML is a pain to work with in JavaScript. Okay. That seems like a reasonable argument. I have to learn something, so I want to know more about both languages before I pick one. Okay. I am gonna go on a quick BRB because I'm rather warm. And I also want to look something up real quick that you guys don't need to be watching me looking up. So, stretch those legs, grab yourself a drink, and I shall be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Oh, right, I am back. There was a dig as I sat down. Math08, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciated. So, have a little chat. And I am going to try something. New approach. So, pop a sub event in there. And we want to have add action. Condition even on action. Parents is variable if the direction is to the right. Then we want to add an action, which is we want to cast a ray. So where that means so if it's facing right, it will send out a ray only in the right direction. Hopefully means that if we do this for each direction, then we can detect when the player moves in, when intersects one of those rays, and then trigger the I'm going to walk over to you and talk to you thing. So let's see how that goes. To X, we don't want to change the Y. The only question is how far do we want to go? Self dot X plus, I don't know, 64, that's what, 4 squares? 80 is 5, so let's try that. So, just stick with right for the minute. I will change his direction to right. Because if the direction is right, we want to cast the ray, then has the ray been intersected? The only thing that can be intersected, I believe, was it? Yeah, nothing else will move. It does mean I can't have... Yeah, so long as the NPCs aren't in each other's line of sight, then I think we're okay. Intersected by anything solid. Yeah, so obviously all of these are, all the bases are solid. So long as the NPCs aren't in each other's rays, then it'll be fine. Add action. Custom list of obstacles. That is a good point. There is, which I think I've already got it set to. I have to go into here. Yeah. Do that in the family. It'd be much easier. Custom. Yeah, I'll do. Okay, so that's set to that. Ray intersect. I'm just. How do we do that? I think that's what we want to do. On start of layout. I should probably be doing this for the family rather than this, but yeah. NPC base, add obstacle, layer. Done. Chuck that at the top there. Okay, so if the ray is intersected, add action, set value, date, the walk. Add event, sprite, overlapping at offset. Yeah. Nope, wrong one. That one. If the state is walk. Oh, no, wrong bit. Another condition which says that overlapping the player at 8. 0. Add action. Set value. Set state to talking. Okay. Actually, no, we can just call the function rather than do that. What we're doing. Action function, call the talk function. Which is static NPC sprite dot UID, I believe. I can actually copy all of that. There won't be an interrupted direction in the state. That there. Add action. To set interrupted state to self.state. We'll set the interrupted direction purely for completeness. We don't need it, but I will anyway. Okay. So, when the ray is intersected by the obstacle, which we've set as the player, then on the right hand side, then that should, yeah, maybe. Let's see. Facing right. Not far, we're not close enough. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, hello, that was weird. Okay. Huh. Right. Well, we got him to move, so that's a start. Eight out of 10. Thanks! Use collision cells is... Oh, yeah, players... Still work, right? What is... Oh yeah, it won't be that one, will it? It's the base that we're looking at. Okay. Let me... I'm just gonna copy all of that and like... get the other one set up. Copy, paste, paste. So if it's left, self x minus 80. Oh, well, that'll do it. Does help if you actually set a y coordinate, generally. Nope, minus 80 for that one. So plus 80, that's down. Up. Okay. How does that look? Go all the way over here. Can't see me, can't see us, can't see us. Still can't see us. Nope. Hi. Was it there? Okay. If we turn off collision cells? No. Feels like... Ooh, wait. You make another request. When an NPC walks over a hole, can they have a Zelda-style fall into oblivion animation? I mean, I don't plan on having NPCs walking into holes. Maybe in a cutscene, we can come up with that. Yeah, you need to use points, but you don't have any points because you're mods. Oh crap, nephew has points! Oh no! That's against the system! I probably didn't do the clean because I was like, you're not gonna be on the leaderboard, so I don't really care. That one would be way more points for the request because it requires me making new artwork. Can we? So got reflection, normal. Y. Column and grid. Dot grid X. Dot grid Y. Paste plus. Ooh, yeah, 80, I guess. That's 5 squares. Okay. How does this work? Nope. Oh, that definitely doesn't do anything. Okay. Nope. Okay. You can use the rotate behavior on a falling sprite. True, but currently the only animations that I was planning is like walking and idle, none of which looks particularly good for falling. But yes, I could definitely find ways of cheating that. So the tile movement idea didn't work. Still at self X, self Y. Walking animations are a pain. I'm quite happy with how mine have come out. They're not great, but then the whole game isn't designed to be, you know, really fancy. But I think they look... I'm going to take a break because, you know, line of sight and stuff is annoying me. But I think they look okay. You can tell which ones are mine because they look different to everything else. Her arms are a bit fat, but I quite like it. And yeah. I think they look okay. I was trying to design a male NPC and it just was not working for me, so currently we just have these two ladies here. Hi. Oh, sorry. I'm overlapping. Oh, that's a point! Oh! Oh, okay. That is something I'd not thought of. Because the sprite is now bigger, it's 20 pixels in height. We are overlapping her when she's walking, which stops her moving. Oh, I'm gonna have to go change that, aren't I? Okay, cool. That's another thing on the to-do list. I'm gonna make a note because otherwise I'm going to forget. I can go into there. Reconfigure. Reconfigure NPC player overlap to accommodate bigger sprites. Cool. There we go. Lots to do thing there. Yeah, that's true. Just cut the collision polygon down. I've already done that with the origin, so the origin is obviously not in the top corner of the thing. But yeah. So we want the collision to be down? 4, probably. About right. Except the young man, but whatever, I don't care. I'll change his at some point anyway. Yeah. See how that wrong thing. You have a. I told you, it's in there to remind me that I actually need to do it at some point. To build your little dog NPC that just follows you around. There we go, that's fine. Obviously there won't be a, although actually, are we still... Yeah, so we'll need to figure out some Z ordering stuff as well, but I can do that at some point. Animation says photos? Yes, it does. So that's my plan, is basically all of the NPCs will be in one object. So then all of I'm going to have so many animations folders, it's not going to be funny. Because I was writing a list and realising just how many designs I want to do, and it's terrifying, but there you go. So, yes. It's proving very handy, so each style of NPC has its own little animations folder, so I can keep a lookout on things. And it's all very handy. I can edit my to-do note, because I don't know if I want to deal with Z ordering things right now. Implement Z order to allow player to walk behind NPC. See NPC round fountain. Cool. Knew to do this. There we go. Anyway, back to what we were doing. I'm kind of annoyed the tile grid didn't help. Because okay, oh, of course. Wait. The origin. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I need to move the origin, because my origin on these things is actually at the top left. So I'm going to add that image point back in just so I know what it is. Although that's... No, we're going for the base, aren't we? So I can't do it for that one. These ones... okay. New image point. 125, 125. Lovely. Cast ray from... self X plus 125. Plus 125. Which means that we need to add 80 to that. It should be 205. Done. Plus 8 on both chords. Well, that doesn't work now anyway. So I broke it. Oh, of course, because I'm not actually... That's the wrong thing. Yeah, it's plus 8. I get it now. Ugh. Hello, hello. Oh, hi. There we go. That kind of works. I just haven't got the overlap thing going yet. Add action. We want to set tile movement to disabled. Hang on, where do we do this? I need interaction. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, it's in here. Set state to talk. Right, that's what, yeah. Do set state. Set state. No to talking. There we are. Yeah, that should out. Walking. Oh, action. File movement disabled. Dead. Done. Get out of here. Okay. If I put that above there? No. Let's see what happens. Oh! He stopped! This is exciting. That's progress. He's not stopped anymore. Oops. Cool. Had a typo. Did I? Where well, obviously it's working, so I'm assuming that the typo is rectified. Still playing Healer's Quest on Thursday. Yes, I am. No, we want it to be plus 88 in that because the ray is going from, it needs to go an extra 80 pixels across. That's the distance for the ray. The plan anyway. Yes, it should. Yes, yeah, it should have a plus Y. Oh, yes, Techbox North. I will be still playing some Healer's Quest on Thursday. I'm thinking as a general rule, like we did with Iconoclasts, 4 streams per game as a maximum for the first run, and then if we find ourselves at a loose end at some point, go back and do some more. But yes, so it will be part 3 on Thursday. This is fine. Interestingly, he's not turning back to the right. No pass. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okie dokie. Where are we at? So, state is walking, is overlapping the player. Set the state to talking. Call NPC talk. Wait for so the signal was never coming through from me function. Okay. Well, look at that. That's a bit strange. I said everything's a bit strange today, but you know. Ah. I like the ray intersections. I didn't know this was a thing, so thank you, Nepio. That is very handy. I feel it's working better than what I had. Need to figure out why signal is never coming through. Overlapping player at 8-0. Is he overlapping? Passive interaction. We'll just do quickly. Do I still have a text box? No, I don't. Text object, please. Put in there. Leave it as text for now because I can't be bothered. Into the function. We're gonna have is set text to end interaction. So once the signal goes through, then it should set the text. Hopefully. Maybe. Or I just did a pointless thing. Hello? May have my game, please? Oh, okay. Try again. Mildly concerning. Do. I get a debug to load? No? Okay, this bodes well. Let's save this before everything dies, please. Has the Wi-Fi, has the internet dropped? No, because I can still see. Still connected. Everything still looks fine. This is weird. This is very weird. Do me a favour. You're from Australia and you can still see it. Cool, that's fine. Just I wonder. Can someone like just load that URL quickly from the remote preview and see if that works, please? I will wait. I could do with figuring out why. Oh, connected! Someone came up quickly. Just see if it loads on you guys, because it's if it loads for you, then obviously there's something wrong with my connection or something. I don't know. Loading it still. Okay. It could be that there's something wrong with the. I can't be reached. Okay, cool. Oh, someone. Nope. I get flashes briefly. Okay, well, I guess we're not previewing anything for now. Cool. Good to know. Yep, that's not loading. Host is yeah, I know the host. I closed it because I don't think anything's gonna load. It looks like yeah, it's because I saw two of you flash up quickly as connected, and then nothing happened. So yeah, let's just quickly sorry, TechBox North. I'll put the remote preview back up in a second. I'm just going to reboot Chrome and see if that makes a difference. So please ignore Streamlabs. Oh, hang on. I think it might be the connection. So I can still see chat and stuff. Okay, right, let's just quickly reboot Chrome. And yes, the project is saved. Done that, we're good. Oh, wrong one. Just quickly save. Give him all of that. I don't think I really changed anything, but sure. Saving. Saving. Saved. Lovely. Cool. Close. Try that again. Chrome. Project. Done. Can access my files, so that's a thing. This project. Line of sight test. Okay, can we preview? There we go, we're okay now. We're fine. Okay. Chrome was just having a bit of a fit. So yeah, we can trigger that, but the signal for the function never seems to be called, which is interesting. In here, it starts the function, but the signal never comes through. Let me just disable that a second. See if the wait is causing problems. Oh, stop. Then it should. I can move again, which obviously means the things. Nope, that's a bit strange. Arg. I'll enable again. Let me just make sure it still works with other non-doctored NPCs. Hello. It is, but he's changing direction, which is a bit strange. I swear every other line I've said today has been, it's a bit strange. Oh, hello. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna have to change that, aren't I? Oh, that's a to-do on the example project I'm doing. And actually on my other one. Because, obviously, these two now have different animations. Because one's going clockwise, one's going anti-clockwise, and that was the only way I could make them spin opposite directions. So the frames are now different. I didn't even think of. Okay, so I will go and quickly do that for the moment while I am thinking about it. That's in here. No, it's not. Here. So. Oh, okay. Direction is down. Add another condition. Oh, actually, no, we don't need the up and down ones are the same. I believe. Clockwise. Down. Yeah, down and up is just left and right. So, add condition. That one. Rotate sprite. Animation playing. Think. Clockwise was my first one. Check. Yep. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So add another condition. I'll just copy that down. There. Come on. Go in. Yep. There. Copy those. Paste. Up. Back. So don't get lost. Now we want to change that to anti-clockwise. Which now means that the tutorial I put on there is actually wrong, which is kind of annoying. So, gonna have to go change that too. Didn't even think about that. So that should now be fine. There we go, that's better. Just a case of changing frames. Perfect! Woohoo! That's fine. Lovely. So, we have thing again. Lapse him. We don't need him right now. So, casting the ray okay. When the ray's intersected, set the interrupted state in the interrupted direction, and then we change the state to walk. If the state is walking, and he's overlapping the player, set the state to walking. Fine. Walking is the correct phrase. Animation to idle, set animation speed. Set tile movement disabled, yep. Call the function here somewhere. The opacity changes. We never seem to get the signal to end the interaction. Oh, wait. No. It's talking call NPC talk the NPC UID. That's okay. Because it's slightly more complicated. Talking. Oh. Yes, it's only all the same. It's just they all seem to start again. doesn't. Never goes. Arg. Mildly irritating. You not picked up as overlapping the player? Try. Just as a quick query, let's see if we change the overlap set. No. Okay, let's move some things around. Okay. Oh, wait! Wait. Oh god, that's why. It's talking. I need to add all the rest of the stuff in here. I moved it all. Ugh. I need to go back to where it was. I didn't realise I'd actually moved it and not copied it like a stupid person. So that's the state for talking, which is fine. Calls the function. We don't need that. Change the offset in a second, but we can move. And again, he's not coming back. Try that as... Oh, no. That workers on collision with instead. No, because it never collides, because that's the thing. So it has to be overlap. That offset 8. Might even need to be less actually. Right, half of that at 4. Then when the state is set, that should all happen. Right. Cool. At least it gets to us now. Obviously that doesn't happen. Although saying that, this is going to be different because let me... it's 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes to figure this out. So I don't think that's going to happen. But what I should probably try and get this to do is when the talking interaction thing finishes, so we'll actually probably have to have it as a different state, because probably challenge or something. So when the NPC finishes that bit of dialogue, it will switch to the battle layout, and that's probably going to be and then we'll set the interrupted. Obviously, we'll already set interrupted state and interrupted direction, so we can then, on the start of layout, or when we go back to the thing, then reset the. I don't know. Yeah, I'm annoyed that my placeholder function isn't working this time, which is irritating. Go to bed. No worries, Luke. We'll be finishing in like 3 or 4 minutes anyway, because it's almost 3:30 here. I know I started like a couple of minutes late, so you'll have a few more minutes of me rambling. But yeah, thank you for dropping into the stream today. Have a good Wednesday. And we might see you on Thursday for more Healer's Quest. Anyway. So, I am... Jeez, I'm going to say that because I don't want to lose anything. Let's collapse the set path because just making things more complicated. Yeah, I don't think I should delve too much more into this right now because it's nearly time to finish the stream, so I'm going to do a couple of little tidy up bits while I'm thinking about it. No, that's not what I wanted. Open. Cloud open. I want to open the actual diffimals file and change the rotate code because otherwise that's going to break and I'm going to forget. Not that one. So we want non-random. It is clockwise, so we need to move up the top. Oh, oops. We need... Oh, can't do that. Right. And another left. Add the animation. Kate is oh god, what are these called? NPC type. Nice. Yeah, NPC non-random rotate dot NPC type and what have I called these? Clockwise, I guess. Probably definitely gonna be something different there, but where aren't you? Nope. You're my non-random. Underscore clockwise. Okay, that's what I need. Underscore. Okay, I will just double check and make sure those are the right frames. Clockwise. Left is 1, right is 3. 3. That needs to do 1. There. The word anti-clockwise. There. There. That to 3. Which should mean, let's just quickly run and find my 2 little spinning sprites. So you should face me, that's fine. And this way, that's fine too. Yeah. Yay! They work nicely. Good. Excellent, that's sorted. Good. Save that. Because I don't want to lose any progress in this file. Ugh. Excuse me. So it's now 3:30, or as this weird computer says, 2:30. So it's probably time to wrap up, I guess. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream today. Been interesting. We've messed around with line of sight. We've messed around with alternatives to line of sight before going back to line of sight. Mucking around with RayCasting, which does seem to kind of work now, so that's good. Just need to try and make sure that the actual follow-on code works. Yeah, the tutorial for the NPC stuff is being updated today. In fact, it already has been, but I now need to go and change it because I forgot about the frames thing, so bear with me on that one. Thursday, as I've already said, we're going back to play Healer's Quest. We are looking for the noob sword still. It's very exciting. I'm getting to grips with being a healer a bit more, so less people die, which is nice. And I know I've already done this once today, but as I said earlier, If you haven't seen it, then there was a blog post that went out on Friday which kind of explains about how you guys can use your points that you rack up in these streams. Basically, I have now got adopt an NPC scheme because there are going to be so many NPCs in this game. So many. I mean, in the first city, we've got lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the outside of one of the layouts in the cities already. There's going to be loads in the buildings. You know, I've got 4 other city layouts to fill. So the whole point is I could do all this myself, or I could get you guys involved. And if you want to be in the game, then you can adopt an NPC. It's all explained in the blog. Please go read it. I love you. So that's probably about it. I will stop rambling. Pop a different song on, I think. A little outro song. Turn the music up a little bit. And thank you once again for coming, guys. Please do come join us on Thursday for more Healer's Quest. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it happens to be where you are. Oh, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.